Welcome to the Ramayan, stories of Dharm and devotion. I'm Sandeep, your storyteller, taking you through the timeless epic of Valmiki's Ramayan. In today's episode, we delve into one of the pivotal moments of Ayodhya Kanda, King Dasharath's heartfelt decision to crown Ram as the heir to Ayodhya's throne. This decision, born out of love and foresight, sets the stage for the trials that will follow.
Ayodhya was at the peak of its prosperity under the reign of King Dasharath. The city thrived with wealth, culture, and happiness. Dasharath's governance ensured that everyone lived in harmony, with no scarcity of resources. Under his just and fair rule, Ayodhya was often compared to the heavens. However, as Dasharath aged, he began to feel the weight of his responsibilities. He realized that the time had come to choose his successor. Among his 4 sons, Ram, Bharat, Lakshman, and Shatrughan, it was evident to him and his council that Ram was the most capable and deserving of this honor. Ram, Dasharath's eldest son, was not only a skilled warrior but also a man of unparalleled character. His kindness, humility, and unwavering commitment to Dharm made him beloved by all. People of Ayodhya adored Ram for his fairness and wisdom, qualities that mirrored those of his father. He treated everyone, rich or poor, noble or commoner, with equal respect. The sages and ministers often praised Ram in Dasharath's court, recounting how he had shown wisdom far beyond his years during challenging situations. His recent adventures with sage Vishwamitra, where he had defeated Tatka, Subahu, and Maricha, and his triumph in lifting the bow of Shiv had only solidified his image as a hero. One evening, as Dasharath sat in his private chamber, memories of his younger days filled his mind. He thought of the times he had led his armies to victory, the countless moments of joy he had shared with his queens, and the blessings of having 4 sons. But he also remembered the prophecy of Sage Vashisth, who had once said, "O king, Ram is destined for greatness. He will uphold Dharm and bring glory to the Ikshvaku dynasty. The time will come when you must pass the mantle to him." Dasharath's heart swelled with pride as he thought of Ram. He felt an urgent need to ensure Ayodhya's future prosperity under Ram's rule. It is time, he thought to himself, to crown Ram as the Yuvraj, the crown prince of Ayodhya. The next morning, Dasharath summoned Sage Vashisth, his trusted advisor, to discuss his desire. Vashisth, who had always been a guiding light for Dasharath, listened carefully. "O sage," Dasharath began, "Ayodhya has flourished under my reign, but I am growing old. I wish to see Ram take the throne while I am still here to guide him. He is the embodiment of Dharm and will rule Ayodhya with wisdom and compassion." Vashisth nodded, his face radiating approval. "O king," he said, "your decision is wise. Ram is indeed the most suitable to succeed you. His virtues are unparalleled, and the people of Ayodhya revere him. The time is auspicious, and your choice will ensure Ayodhya's prosperity for generations." That very day, Dasharath called a council of his ministers and nobles. The royal court was abuzz with curiosity as everyone gathered, eager to hear the king's announcement. Dasharath rose from his throne, his regal presence commanding silence. "My loyal ministers and noblemen," he began, "it has been my greatest joy to serve Ayodhya as your king. But the time has come for me to pass the mantle to the next generation. I have decided to crown Ram as the Yuvraj. His virtues, wisdom, and bravery make him the ideal choice to lead Ayodhya into a future of prosperity and justice." The court erupted in applause. The ministers and nobles unanimously supported Dasharath's decision. "Ram is a jewel of Ayodhya," one minister said. "His reign will bring peace and prosperity to the kingdom." News of the decision spread like wildfire across Ayodhya. The people celebrated with unbridled joy, lighting lamps, singing songs, and decorating their homes. The city was alive with festivity, as everyone prepared to witness the coronation of their beloved Ram. In the marketplace, a potter said to his neighbor, Ram is not just the king's son, he is a son to all of us. His kindness and fairness have touched every life in Ayodhya. A farmer added, with Ram as our king, Ayodhya will truly be a paradise. When Dasharath shared the news with Queen Kaushalya, her eyes filled with tears of joy. My Ram, she said, has always been destined for greatness. I am so proud of him. May he bring glory to our family and prosperity to Ayodhya. Kaikeyi, too, was overjoyed at the announcement. Though Bharat was her son, she loved Ram deeply and supported Dasharath's decision wholeheartedly. Her affection for Ram was no less than that of Kaushalya, and she looked forward to witnessing his coronation. As the preparations for the coronation began, Lakshman approached Ram. Brother, he said, your joy is my joy, and your duties will be my duties. I will stand by your side, serving you with unwavering loyalty. Ram, ever humble, placed a hand on Lakshman's shoulder. Lakshman, your strength and devotion have always been my greatest support. Together, we will uphold Dharm and serve Ayodhya. Sage Vashisth selected an auspicious day for the coronation ceremony, and preparations began in full swing. The royal palace was adorned with flowers, and the streets of Ayodhya were cleaned and decorated. Artisans crafted golden thrones, and the finest silk and jewelry were brought in for the ceremony. Ram, however, remained humble throughout. He spent his days visiting the people of Ayodhya, listening to their needs, and seeking their blessings. His humility and compassion only deepened the love that the people felt for him. While the city of Ayodhya prepared for the joyous occasion, destiny had other plans. Unbeknownst to Dasharath and his family, this moment of happiness would soon be overshadowed by unforeseen trials. But for now, Ayodhya basked in the anticipation of a glorious future under Ram's reign. Dasharath's desire to crown Ram as the Yuvraj was not just a father's wish, but a decision rooted in wisdom and foresight. It marked the beginning of a pivotal chapter in the Ramayan, one filled with joy, love, and the promise of a brighter future. But as we know, the path of Dharm is never without challenges.
In our next episode, we will witness how destiny unfolds as unforeseen events disrupt these celebrations. Join us as we continue through Ayodhya Kanda, exploring the twists and turns of this timeless epic. Thank you for listening to this podcast. Please share the podcast with friends and family so that we can spread the glorious life of Ram and how Dharm guides us at all phases of our life. While we may not know exactly what happened, this eternal story of the Ramayan serves as a guide for how we conduct ourselves in our day-to-day lives. Until then, may the light of Dharm guide your path.